Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the Managing Director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. As the title of this video suggests, we're discussing the new immigration chief here in Thailand and the further coordination of various agencies, apparati, and the overall policy with respect to immigration here in the kingdom. In a recent article from the Bangkok Post discussing the new immigration chief, his name is Lieutenant General Sompong Chingduang. The article is titled New Immigration Chief Bullish, and I urge those who are watching this video, go read this article. There's more than what I'm talking about. I'm talking about just one specific thing that caught my eye. Quoting directly, "It is necessary for the IB to collaborate and share information with Interpol and the immigration authorities of other countries to keep track of foreign criminal gangs," he said. And by he, they're talking about the new general in charge of immigration. IB also specifically refers to the Immigration Bureau. He also said he had recently instructed the IB's investigation center to work with other agencies to create a more connected system of logging foreign criminals. That's important. I'll get back to that in a minute. Well, I'll get to it right now. That's important. And I want those watching this video to really understand that. That's more coordination. I'm going to read that again. He also said he had recently instructed the IB's investigation center, let's be clear, investigation center, to work with other agencies to create a more connected system of logging foreign criminals. So, first of all, yes, they're going after foreign criminals, but we're also going to be looking at a more coordinated system whereby they're going to be looking at everything. And if you think about this in the context of heightened scrutiny with respect to, for example, business visa applications, that could have a tremendous impact. Also, if you're looking at it from the standpoint of heightened scrutiny with respect to sham marriages, we've seen a lot of sham marriage problems here in Thailand over the last 2 or 3 years, and I think this heightened scrutiny will probably result in possibly more of those being found, as well as some of the more pretensive ways people use B visas to remain in the country. Moreover, obviously genuine, for lack of a better term, criminals will be found out, but I think it's also going to result in, again, heightened scrutiny, more adjudicative pressure, if you will, with respect to visa applications, because the system is becoming more coherently efficient in operating, dealing with the various aspects of the overall system. And what am I talking about here? Just as a for example, business visas at one time would process very differently than the way they do now, because in many ways, the immigration apparatus was sort of left somewhat at a disadvantage with respect to documentation, because they kind of had to take the applicant's word for it that the documentation presented was genuine. As we've seen in the past year or so, those visa agencies, etc., that were assisting people with falsified documentation were called out because of the increased coordination between immigration and, for example, the Revenue Department or Social Security or various other departments, Labor Department, various other departments that have an impact. They make up a facet, or their documentation makes up a component of the overall B visa application. So where this heightened coordination resulted in the finding of criminals who were presenting falsified documentation, we could see that having ramifications on a much wider scale as the system becomes more coordinated. So the thing to take away from this video, I won't say it's necessarily going to get harder, but I will definitely say that those who are looking to somehow try and game the system are definitely going to find it more difficult to do so in the future, especially as these various agencies become more coordinated and work more efficiently together.